Hi guys, for this particular video, we'll be discussing about the background of the study, which is an important part of your introduction in making your research proposal. This defines the structure of the paper. This is according to NARI 2015. It presents the problem being investigated, provides necessary background and setting to establish the context and justifies the need to conduct the study. So when we talk about background of the study, it must only be short and at the same time concise. They should be easy to read for the readers so that they will have a little glimpse of what the research paper is all about. That is our background of the study. This chapter begins with a two-page backgrounder that style sheet for IMUR or International Journals 2011 prescribes to contain the following. So this must have the following, like an inverted triangle from general to specific. So this will be the important part of our background of the study. The first part should be the global situation analysis of the problem supported by literature from different continents. Note about global setting, it should contain the foreign studies that you were able to research on. I mean, foreign literature that you were able to research on about your particular concept that you're currently studying. The next part would be the regional situation analysis, supported by literature from the region of the study to capture the ASEAN perspective in the study. So this may include the Philippines and also our neighboring countries, such as the Southeast Asian countries, Japan, China, Korea, and Asian continent. The next part must be the gap in literature that the study intends to address, differentness of the study from other previous studies. So we discussed about this one in our previous discussion about how to find the gap. So the gap must be what is lacking from the previous studies that you need to answer in your current study. That will be your gap statement. Or what set your new study different from your other studies that you were able to read on or to research on. That is your gap statement. It should be followed by a strong, compelling reason. Researchers' compelling reason for the writer or writers for choosing the problem. So if you have a gap, you need to fill in the gap with your compelling reason. So this is why you conduct the study. What is its relevance to the industry that you're currently working with or to your fellow students, for example. And the last part and must be the specific part of your background study, which will be your output or your outcomes of the study. Suggested outputs or outcomes from the researchers through the result of the study. This is your course of action. Say, for example, this will serve as a basis for recommendation to the office concerned, such as, for example, the shipboard training office or concerns related to teaching and learning. So we need to recommend something to the curriculum office. When we are talking about the quality of service and customer satisfaction, we base it or we recommend it also to the quality assurance office. So this will be your output of the study. And later on, when you have this output in your background of the study, this will also be present, or this must also be present in your scope of the study and at the same time, your conceptual framework. So this is like an inverted triangle from general to specific. So first, we look over different literatures pertaining to our concept globally and or in a global setting, followed by local setting or regional setting in Asia, and especially the Philippines, of course. We need to adjust the gap based on the literatures that we reviewed on, followed by a strong compelling reason, and the last would be our course of action or our specific output or outcomes that we need to suggest based on the result of our study. That's it for the background of the study. I hope you learned something and don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Good day, everyone, and have a great day. Bye bye.